Okay, I've just found this article on divorcedmums.com, and title of the article is Seven Reasons Why It's a Good Idea to Stay Single, and it's written by Jerry Bastard. Sorry, Jerry Gaspard. Hold on, let me get my reading glasses on. Terry Gaspard, right. Seven reasons why it's a good idea to stay single. I'm going to assume that these seven reasons are for women. I've got a beat and I haven't even read it yet. I've got a beat. I've got 8 good reasons why a man shouldn't get married. And all you have to do is repeat the word divorce 8 fucking times. I'll just give you a little bit of the preamble and then give you her 7 reasons. Embracing some of the challenges of being single is essential to relationship satisfaction. What the fuck is she talking about? She's advising women to stay single, and then she's talking about how this is essential. Oh, fuck, work it out yourselves. Skipping down a paragraph. In fact, being content with being single can be seen as a sign of emotional maturity. And just to the side of this article, advising women to stay single, it seems, more from this author. 10 signs your new guy is the right guy. Oh, fuck. Can they make... You see, they can't make their fucking minds up. Further down from that, by this same woman again, a 5-step guide for recovering from narcissistic abuse. I hope that's aimed at men because it's women who are then narcissists. And another one by her, 10 rules for a happy second marriage. Fuck. Alright, let's just do the 7 fucking rules and I'll try and battle my way through 2 of the other ones. Number 1, you worry that the clock is ticking. Well, I think that women should bloody well worry when the clock is ticking. And they should be looking around for a man. That's if they can find one these days. 2, you are in a relationship that makes you feel anxious or brings you down. Well then, get out of it. And this is sound advice. I hope this woman isn't getting paid for this. I should be writing stuff like this. If I just knocked the fucking foul language on the head, I could make a living out of this. Number 3, you feel panicked when your partner doesn't call or text you. Well, maybe he felt he was in a relationship that was making him anxious and bringing him down, and he doesn't give a fuck, and that's why he doesn't get back in touch with you. I don't know. You have to change who you are. Says who? That's number 4. Number 5, you simply aren't ready to make a commitment. You want to take your time to pick a partner who shares similar values and interests. I mean, this is so easy to write. 6, you have a healthy respect for commitment and just haven't met someone, blah, blah, blah. Avoiding marriage before your late 20s and dating a partner for at least 2 years will reduce your risk of divorce. The older you fucking get, women, the less chance you have of getting married. Once you get into your 30s, I think there was something about you're more likely to be struck by lightning. I think that's probably an exaggeration. Or was it you're more likely to die in a plane crash? Again, it's probably an exaggeration, but nevertheless. 7, you're content with being single and can't think of enough good reasons to tie the knot. Fair enough. Can't think of enough good reasons to tie the knot, though? I can't think of any good reasons for a man to tie the knot. Moving on to our next article. 10 signs your new guy is the right guy. Well, I thought that she didn't even have a guy in the fucking first place. So what happened? So she got a guy, then he dumped her, or she dumped him. Probably he dumped her because she can't make her fucking mind up. She's reading stuff like this all the time. I'm going to ignore the preamble or I'll never get through this. But she starts with 5 dimensions of chemistry, according to someone else called Mira Kirschenbaum. 1, you feel comfortable with each other and it's easy to get close. 2, you feel safe in the relationship. 3, it's fun to be together. 4, you have real affection and passion for each other. 5, you feel there's real mutual respect. These fucking women, there's a killing to be made out of this. I mean, talking about pointing out the bloody obvious. Okay, here are 10 reasons. 1, you admire your partner for who he is as a person. Well, hopefully. 2, he keeps his agreements. Fair enough. 3, he makes time for you on a regular basis. Fair enough. 4, he's comfortable talking about things that interest you and asks you questions about your hobbies, friends and family. Wrong. Fuck that. That is a total red flag. Why the fuck do you want to know anything about their fucking friends? What are you going to do? You're going to ask her, how's Mary doing with Joe? Last time you were gossiping about them, they were having sexual problems in the bedroom. Yeah, let's gossip and talk about all that fucking, talk about all your friends' bloody poke. This is just nose poking shit. And he wants to talk to her about her family. This is just women being bloody. This is. I'm sorry I'm getting angry here, but this is actually personal to me. I absolutely fucking hate gossip. And when I moved to the particular area that I'm in now, I was told by more than one person it's a great place to live, but everybody knows everybody else's business. Well, no one in my neighbourhood knows my business, so I keep myself to myself. Anyway. 5. He makes plans to do things with you and include you in his inner circle, like fuck he does. That's when they start sifting through your friends and deciding, well, if we get it on, he's dumb enough to marry me. I don't want him hanging around with single Steve or diabolical Dave or whatever. Number 6, he takes you on dates. Well, fuck, talk about the obvious. 7, he's affectionate in public. I'm not even going to bother with that. What kind of affection? Do you like seeing couples kissing in public? I mean, what kind? Donald Trump kind of affection, maybe? Grab him by the pussy? Fuck. Maybe at least I'd like to grab this woman by the throat and shake some sense into her. 8, he makes you feel good about yourself. Again, it's feeding women's narcissism. 9, if you have kids, total red flag. If you have kids, he's receptive to meeting them after you've been dating for a while. Stay the fuck away from single mothers. 10, he talks about your future together. You ain't got no fucking future if you've got kids. On to a third article. 10 rules for a happy second marriage. I can't even keep up with this fucking woman. What did we start with? We started off with her giving women reasons to remain single. Then there was something, what the fuck have I just, about your new partner. So she's got one partner, then a new partner. Is this the happy marriage now? Which I don't know what she's fucking I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Fuck. Sorry, I just stopped there to have a great big glug of red wine to calm me down a bit. If I went out on a date with this bloody woman, they would throw me in a after about half an hour with it, they'd throw me into a psychiatric unit and have me sectioned under the Mental Health Act, and I'd be fucking happier there than having a fucking going out on a restaurant date with this crazy woman. Actually, I take that back. Maybe she's not crazy. She's making a living out of this. Anyway, I'm going to go through this as briefly as possible because you can probably hear I'm losing it. Anyway, before I battle my way through these 10 rules very quickly, it's always the same whenever I go on this particular site or look at a women's magazine online. It's 10 this, the 21 that, the 16 the other, the 8, the 6, the 5. What the fuck is it with women that there has to be an exact fucking number all the bloody time? My advice to women, one piece of advice I give to women if I gave a shit about them in the first place would be stay away from this kind of stuff. You can see what it's doing to me, or you can hear what it's doing to me. Okay, God help me. Number 1, practice being vulnerable in small steps. Who the fuck wants to be vulnerable in whatever. Honesty and communication are key issues in a second marriage. You don't say. Practice forgiveness. This is number 3. Forgiveness. Fucking shit. Try to remember you are on the same team. That's part of number 3. And starting to number 4. Take time as a couple to do things you enjoy without your children. I just had a thought. I wonder what it'd be like if you got a team of people, a team of canvassers, or a team of people to go like salesmen knocking door to door on people in a second marriage, and you started talking like this to them and saying, and asking questions as to here's the next one. Do you express thoughts, feelings, and wishes in a respectful way to each other? They'd slam the fucking door in your face. Jesus Christ. Discuss hot button issues such as money and personality conflicts privately. Don't let differences in child rearing come between you. Who said there were children? Accept that there will be inevitable ups and downs. God, don't make ultimatums such as, I'm leaving if things don't improve. Who the fucking hell says that? Thank God that's number 9. I got to number 10. God, she's put a smile on my face now. Make a commitment to practice endurance And patience. Well, it sounds like you'd be in the wrong relationship. I mean, oh God. Unless you're with her, and then you need the patience of a fucking saint. Oh dear God. Anyway, just before I finish, at the bottom there's more from Terry. 6 tips to bring back love and passion to your marriage. I just wonder where she gets her fucking experiences from. I'm sorry, I've gone way over time. Thank you very much if you got this far. God help you if you haven't. I actually meant to say God help you if you have, but I'll leave links to all of these articles in the box down below. But I wouldn't recommend reading this stuff, guys, really. So thank you very much if you have got this far. Thanks.